welcome guys to this almost famous arrangement. Yeah, I call it arrangement because it is what it is. It's an arrangement. This is not the pilot. We don't want to call it the pilot.
Planes crash, man. Planes crash.
Everybody
Does.
But does everyone leave?
So this is not a pilot because planes crash or whatever. But this is the first of hopefully very many encounters that you will have with Almost Famous. You may or may not have noticed these gentlemen are wearing apparel, very sexy apparel.
Yeah.
Some
old school fitting shit, man.
We've struggled very many times when your sister spends the night over. She's like, give me a t-shirt. And
This is out of bounds.
This one's don't touch.
This one.
Yeah, but very quick, my name is Beewol, and what do? I enjoy life for a living, right? With two guys here who are allowed to introduce themselves, starting with the guy on my left. I think Jagen thinks it's here.
I was going to ask, left facing you, left from behind. Hey.
On my left.
Anyway, Justo Killer the Freak, aka Justo Killer. Personally, I live life basically in everything I do, and I think even the work I do is making sure that people live life and be happy.
Do you want to tell us why you're the freak?
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, what up? How you guys doing, bro?
We are alive. That's important.
Yeah.
The rest is matter.
Yeah. Man Mudokolo is my name. To the guys out there, Man Mudokolo is my name. My mama calls me Julius. Yes.
By the way, that's the first time I've heard it. Whoa. And I'm not the
Julius.
My mama calls me Julius.
Hi, Julius.
I think I convinced myself that she named me after Julius Caesar, not Julius Nyerere. I hope that is it, Mama. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I come from a family of Jews. My mom is Juliet.
Okay.
I'm Julius.
Okay.
My sister is Juliana.
Wow.
Oh wow.
My brother is John.
Wow. It's a J thing.
When you mentioned you come from a family of Jews, I was about, to ask what your relation is with. There's a famous Jew that I know, but are you good at maths?
Oh, yeah, man. You can't. Okay, yeah. I count money.
Personally, I thought it was juice.
Right? Like,
what juice?
Are you
My
juicing
friend.
But so listen. There's a number of things that we've been talking about here. First of all, in the preparation for this thing here, there's a couple of things we wanted to speak about. But because these are guys who are wild, things just keep, they keep.
But isn't that the plan? Like, just let's give them whatever comes.
Right? Yeah. So going forward, you might notice a bit of organization in the disorganization.
Yeah.
Because this is what we do, we out of the confusion, out of the mayhem, we pull out organization. And I mentioned earlier on, this Almost Famous thing. You will be seeing quite a bit of it as we go along.
A lot of it.
Quite a bit of it. In terms of entertainment, right? In terms of apparel, in terms of enjoying life,
Isn't that what we are about?
Precisely. Yeah. The other thing that you might want to know as we go along is that these gentlemen, and I hope at this part they will not hear this, but these are cool guys, right? I'm honored. I'm happy to be a gang of theirs.
The only thing I have is a cool bar.
It's an old man, by the way, so that's why he's talking about it. But these are cool guys.
Did you have to, bro?
My role here is to kind of, because these are my boys, yeah? We're just kind of, sharing our life story. And we may not share too much, though.
Yeah. No, it depends. Depends on the mood you'll find us in.
That's very clear.
Yeah. But let's see how today goes.
Yeah. One thing that I wanted us to first of all venture into is the Silverbacks.
Oh! Yo, bro. Yo.
So, first of all, just stop.
Yes, please.
I don't even know where to start.
My friend, you can
But
start
tell me, like, what runs through your mind when you hear the Silverbacks?
First of all, the moment you said that name, I just think of, our basketball team.
Absolutely.
Don't take me to Windy. I'm just thinking of our basketball team. And my goodness, oh my. It like I felt defined. I'm actually having chills right now, And it comes from the perspective of resilience. Those boys. If you watch that previous game, the knockout stage, which was the quarterfinals, playing Cape Verde, ending
71-79.
goodness.
Oh yeah.
Every moment counted. Their spirit was left on that court in every way. I mean, I don't think that there is anything that can define performance any better than that. I mean, I don't know, everyone can talk about whatever they want to talk about. To me, it is a resilience, that team spirit, that regardless of this, that where you are coming from, what you've been doing, it is that resilience for me. And I don't think I've even seen it in any of our, but they have done it for me.
I think for once in a very, very long time, if you had a national ID, Ugandan national ID,
you'd
you
be
felt proud to.
You'd flash it.
Like a person like me was just.
You definitely flash it.
That's other status. It's no longer valid.
National ID issues are deep.
I am officially.
National ID issues are deep.
I want, like in that moment, I was like, this is my moment to be like, by the way, I'm just Nagava and I'm Uganda.
Yeah, for you, first of all, you play basketball.
Oh yeah.
Of course, you get down quite a lot.
No. The last time I played was Wednesday. I played 1-on-1 with Joseph Waninda, a very short man. I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to dunk on you.
He's not sorry. So for you the Silverbacks is more personal, right?
No, like when Silverbacks is an amazing story. Like watching them play on court is amazing. That's the truth. Like Ishmael holds that ball, owns it, gets into it. There's that video going around that is just freaking amazing. Like fundamental basketball being shown to you in simplicity, and I love that. Kudos to Albert. Kudos to Albert, because Albert played, in my view, Albert played a very big role in what we're looking at right now, and I appreciate him. I appreciate the fact that this crew managed to collect a number of Ugandan boys from overseas,
from
who even didn't freaking know each other.
Imagine that.
Never played together. Haven't been to Uganda. Some of them have never ever stepped in this country in the first place. So you got these guys, then blend them with boys like Ben Komokech, a 35-year-old Ugandan guy, playing with a 19-year-old American-raised Deng. And then you simmer together.
Make a nice stew.
Make a nice broth and then serve it to us with style, with resilience, like you said. Like me, the whole Silverback story is it should be something we should do a movie about probably. Like there are lots of strings that were pulled in the background. The coach. The coach, I can't even pronounce his name. That's something. Like I'm sure this guy is not really remunerated.
Wow.
Okay.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I stand to be corrected.
Yeah.
There are chances he's not remunerated. There are chances he got this job for his CV.
Yeah.
There are chances he thought about being head coach of Uganda is like, this would look good on my CV. I don't think they can go anywhere.
But But
turns out,
doing a brilliant job.
the passion, the pieces that had been arranged fit so well, and they're giving us amazing basketball and so much belief to Ugandans.
Yeah.
I'd never seen Ugandans love basketball as much as they do
True.
right now, because what they watch is NBA flair.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I think for me, from where I'm standing, there's a bunch of things that stand out for me. Obviously, yes. Why are you laughing?
I don't trust man.
Why is it?
I am sorry. I just don't trust.
His PR side has come out.
The
The Silverbacks, that's really just a romantic story. It's a beautiful, lovely story, and I saw some of the members of the team kind of saying, we're sorry, Ugandans, we didn't make it far, we did our best. And I'm thinking, why are you apologizing, guys? You've done a wonderful job. You've gotten to where nobody expected you.
I watched
very, very on a bare minimum of a budget.
I watched a YouTube video of one of the Ugandan best guys. I think he's a UCU guy.
Yeah.
And he was saying that their ambition was to reach the semifinals. So I understand. I understand. Yes, I understand. Because Cape Verde is a team we had beaten before.
So
exactly.
Because when the first quarter ended, we were leading. I think it was 24.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
And the win looked probable. It like that.
It was near.
Yeah. So I get that. The thing though that for me I want to ask, and this nobody probably has asked this or whatever, but so I watch a number of sports and basketball in particular during at the end of the first quarter or halftime or whatever. There's normally girls who come.
Oh yeah, cheerleaders, booty, that's the same. Show a little. I think cheerleaders have like a minimum height kind of thing, and probably.
Listen,
it's a short girl thing.
If you're a short girl, this podcast does not discriminate in terms of height or ability.
Have you seen tall cheerleaders?
Yes, I have actually.
They look like giraffes jumping around, bro.
Actually, not that tall. But, no, but listen. Right? So for me, I was just thinking maybe the cheerleaders would have added something. There's a way men perform better when there's females around, right?
We gotta impress.
Yeah, but that's just me thinking that perhaps next time there should be a budget for special girls to travel with the team and morale boost.
Maybe if we have some time on this, Afrobasket 2021. We've talked about the Silverbacks, but did you have any other team you looked at and you enjoyed?
Oh yeah. Obviously, to be honest, first of all, the fact that we beat Nigeria must never be
underestimated. Never.
These are the guys who beat the best team in the world. Is there a sport you play?
Is drinking beer a sport?
Let's assume Justo was a Ugandan and there was Olympics. Let's assume Justo was we shall dispute the national ID later. For now, let's assume Justo was a Ugandan and we had to send him for Olympics. Which sport would we send him for?
First of all, sport. I think he would be in the delegation, like the guys who make sure people don't escape. You keep their visas, like give them money, change and stuff like that.
Have you seen those guys who walk fast?
Oh, the walking. I don't know. The walking race, walk around. I don't know. I don't think you.
How fast do you walk when you want to pee?
Oh my goodness. No, but even normally, I don't drag my body around. I the same way, just blabber constantly and continuously at the top of my voice, like I have an amplifier.
This is why you're a fast driver, because you like things fast. Man. Never sit in a car while this kid is driving. It's chaos, it's chaos. Yeah.
No, but I drive safely regardless.
But so now that we've kind of the story of the Silverbacks, I think Netflix or Amazon needs to do something on that. It's a really, really huge story. The other thing that I think, obviously, as young people who love the Silverbacks and like, basketball and love all this stuff and sport and whatever. There's so many things that we grapple with.
Yeah, yeah.
And one of the things that we grapple with, I was speaking to a friend of mine from Kigali, they're Ugandan, but they were living in Kigali, they were watching the games and whatever. And one of the things they were complaining about was the issue of how they're living their lives in Kigali, in terms of renting and stuff like that. I want to get a sense of, and I know there's very many young people who struggle with this. You've got in your car is a job and you're small dimes, and your family, your parents are telling you need to buy a plot of land and build a house, right?
Man, that pressure you get.
Then on this other end, your friends, your colleagues are saying, dude, you can't get 200 million or 100 million and sink it somewhere. No, that's rent somewhere where you're paying your 800, 1 million or whatever, but then spare the rest of your dime to be investing it somewhere else. I want us to get into a conversation about the priorities for a young person regarding A, renting, or B, purchase, or rather building, constructing a house. Jagen, you are into construction.
Yeah, I'm a civil engineer by profession.
He's a civil engineer, but it's shocking.
No,
shocking.
It's not shocking to me.
Yeah, it's shocking because you are an entertainer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you are an entertainer who is into construction.
I listen to mixtapes while I calculate math.
Yeah. So I need to first get a sense from you. If you were to give somebody advice, I have my small money. I'm a young corporate. Obviously not me because I'm old, but like a youngish corporate like Justo, who's young, right? They have their small money. Would you advise that they rent, or would you recommend that they construct a house?
Well, there's one thing you guys need to understand, is that shelter is a basic need. It is not an investment.
Okay.
All right.
So now I want us to approach it from that angle of there's a basic need. There's food, there's shelter, there's clothing. What else? I keep
Sex?
I don't know.
It is what it is.
These are basic needs. So how you choose to approach it is up to you. You get it, but you need in the first place to have a choice, and the choice to build or rent, in my understanding, is a personality thing. It is not. Yes, it is not just about how much money you have, about how much time you have, how good your business mind is. It's about your personality. You as a person, how are you built? Like
so, Jeff, for you have you're earning your salary, whatever. What are you doing? What would you rather do?
I push for building. I push for people to acquire their own properties for specific reasons. As explained the shelter bit, because it explains it builds.
But if I'm thinking, even if I'm renting, that's also shelter.
Yeah. You see, there are things that building a physical house does for you. Number one, a physical house gives you equity.
Okay.
You get it. That is already equity in terms of money you can.
In the long run, if you don't have cash.
Then two, a physical house gives you sense of a community. This is exactly.
This is
for example, nze ndi wanama mukono.
Okay.
Eyo ye wange.
Okay.
Jembera be bantu bange. Like a physical house gives you that sense of belonging. And then fourth, for people who are raising kids, a physical house gives you a permanency of a location to raise your kids in, because kids make friends.
They do.
I've seen my neighbors move and their kids want to stay behind.
Just
keep it right there. I am banning.
I know you're itching. As a young person, right?
Yeah.
But let the record show that this guy is the youngest guy on this pod.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So, as a young person, obviously you have these, you have all these expectations from society. You're earning some salary, so they think, build a house, buy a plot of land, construct a house. But you also know that if I build, first of all, there's no plot of land of 5 million or 10 million. Something decent.
Yeah, that's true.
So you have to sink in good chunks of money.
And
good chunks of money don't just come. You don't save and say, exactly. I'm saving to get 200 million.
Yeah.
When will you, So you have to take a loan somewhere.
Yeah.
And as a young person in this day and age, most young people are living day to day, kind of right? I mean, life is as good as what you have right now. Yeah. And these people are telling you, buy a plot of land. What are you most likely to do?
For starters, if I've saved that money, I don't think I would have saved that money anyway.
So searching for it is,
By the way,
but assuming you have your 200 million.
Let me first backtrack.
Okay.
And speaking to something Jagen's really spoken to. Yeah. That when it comes to that bit, rent and building a house or whatever, it is really a personality thing.
Okay.
And from everything that is spoken to society, community, and everything.
Yeah.
I will tell you, and that's his personality of belief. And there is very many of them out there that are like that. And then there is a non-conformist. First of all, because of every single thing that is wrong about society and communities, in terms of behavior, in terms of culture, and all the stupid nonsense around society. And I believe that is also this other side of it, which is the non-conformists. So we say, bullshit, you create your society on your own terms, in your own way, in your own location, at your own pace of time. Okay? And from that, I'll directly answer now to what you're speaking to when you say, I have 200 million. Hell no. Hell to the no. Buy a piece of land.
Yeah.
Especially thinking about a country like Uganda. Why would I?
Okay, yeah.
Where land itself is 10 times costing, like in terms of cost, than somewhere in Tanzania. But Jagen makes the point that equity, you have equity and that's something that in 10, 5, 15 there are
years,
very many ways that you can create equity in life.
Without sinking money
in property or land. You see, and you see, he's spoken to something that, where it was coming from. You have a child, you want to raise them and everything. I mean, there are a gazillion things. That you can put that money, treasury bills. That's equity. And it could be for you, for your family, for your child.
Doesn't have to be land.
Then that doesn't have to be land. And you're giving them the chance. I mean, I look at myself and I look at my father, who sometime in the, 40s or 50s, wandered from where he wandered from. Landed in a country called Uganda.
Yeah.
And for about half my life, I wandered in more than 4 countries.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
So basically, you wanderers.
But at no single point has it ever made me feel lost.
Okay.
Because I have
now, do you understand why when I say it's a personality thing? Because he has never been grounded. So so he has no problem migrating and roaming for the rest of his life.
But however, and
roaming.
Am I a dead one? But no, think about it this way: the fluidity and openness it gives you in terms of culture.
Yeah. Yes.
In terms of the fluidity and freedom in terms of culture and behavior.
Yeah.
Because and I think it's one of the reasons. Just to answer your earlier introduction question, why am I a freak?
Oh yeah. Okay. I see.
Because there are very many things.
Well played.
So basically, you are like a magnet that wandered through a heap of hair. Like you just picked.
Jesus, you collect everything.
You just collect everything, whatever comes.
But you know that like what that gives you. If I uprooted your Jagen or Bernard because of life, we're in a fucking Pandaroma or whatever it is, and I drop you in Zambia or Malawi, how long is it going to take you to survive that?
Yeah. But let me first pause you right there. Yeah. very many Ugandans are raised in kind of like communal societies, yeah? So you get rooted and grounded.
And
there,
grounded,
right?
yes.
So something that I know is very Ugandan is the inability to detach yourself from where you are and start elsewhere. However, having said that, I know there are very many other Ugandan things. Things that identify you like,
as Ugandan.
Identify you as Ugandan. Right? I know for example, as Beewol, if somebody asked me, what's the one thing that you look at and you say, okay, so this thing describes or defines somebody as Ugandan. One thing that comes to my mind, and this is something that we used to do back in the day when I was at campus, we used to go to Chikumi for food, right? So you order for food, you pay your 600 shillings for food.
I hope it's an Android.
No, it's
please. Any guys out there who need a heart or a kidney transplant, this man is available. He just lost his 4.5 million phone, so he can sell his kidney for you. Continue.
So, as I was saying, that, at the time when I was in campus, we used to go to Chikumi. And food at the time, 600 shillings, 500, 800, depending on what you want. You get Chikumi of posho, maybe 150 of beans, 200 of some rice, beef, some Chikumi of. So you have like 800 shillings, but it's not But now the challenge would be, you've got a very little soup of like 50 shillings, right? You have posho, you have matoke, you have all these things. You're like, you know what? Bampeyo supu. Then the bakwa supu moji, right? Atembere ne kwao. Ogamba, you know what? Bampeyo supu. That's a very Ugandan thing that comes to mind. I don't know if you guys have anything that.
When you're still on food, have you ever been there? But you're not in Uganda. That's a good thing, because this is the Uganda way of doing things.
Okay.
Of woo-wee, jangu tulye. But are you sure? You want me to show up? Kubanga, maybe. Oh, sorry, but I'm hitting the microphone. Like maybe I haven't eaten for days.
And you're
throwing around jokes
with your talk, a bob is and you jango to
you know what? And that thing is it's so Ugandan. I don't know that happens other places, but it's so Ugandan so much that like somebody tells you, no, come.
Yet they don't want you there. They are hungry. They want more.
Yeah, come, let's eat.
Like a greeting.
Yes, if you say, oh, we are eating. Okay, cool. Then you sit there like, Actually, the food was for me alone. But I was just trying to be polite.
Let me tell you, the most Ugandan thing. Okay, so imagine, let me just use what we know, Mukampala phone. There, you have an appointment with someone at Acacia Mall. Okay? You stay in Chisasi. Guy nakubide simu. Agamba, hey, my guy, oliwa. You want to come in Skira Road.
You
are just getting out of your house. Isaac Border, just getting out of the house. But you're telling the guy, you want to come in
Yeah. You know what? I don't think there's any Ugandan who tells the truth about where they are. Period. To be honest.
Actually, no, I kind of agree with them. Because
what do you mean with them? So with us.
Okay. I agree with the fellow Ugandans. The worst.
Why do we lie?
No, let me tell you. The most disrespectful thing you can ever do to me,
my mind is at Bukoto,
as Mad Modokolo, is call me, and before you even say, yo, what's up? How you doing? How was your day? You ask me, Oriwa.
Hey, very Ugandan.
Gwani, Orimbega. Oriwa.
No, I just want I want to know your whereabouts. So perhaps I can
give me a background. Give me a background. Come with a preamble and say, yo, ja, church liwo. Mbale ndi waka nga neboye. Mpulira nja tugene mu bala. Tunywe naye oliwa.
Yeah, that's what you want. Eh? And you can spend that time for that.
Speaking of the bala, yeah. There is that one Ugandan thing, and both of you are culprits, by the way.
Oh God.
I'm saying it to you, they are culprits. Even the person speaking on the mic, I don't know if he's banned. That thing of, by the way, one for the road, Akasembayo.
Ha.
5 years into it, 5 Guinnesses into it, and they just no. By the way, this is the last one.
No, but that this is the last to be honest, I will offer the case for Ugandans. That courtesy. Courtesy. Like we are seated, we are chilling. Where are you walking away before you have your
the worst thing that can ever happen for you in that scenario is if you're seated at a kafunda that has the full view of the road. Kwegamba onywanga ne jamwe bw'omulaba n'ogamba naye right
burn my fuel in this truck. I may as well just have one more. What's the worst that would happen?
It's over. Next thing they are full.
But I think first of all, there's so many things that are very akin to strictly Uganda. So much that even if you were in Russia, in Moscow, and you bump into a Ugandan,
you are sure,
and you at the counter, he's those ends, you're these ends, and then first of all, when you go to the bar. But in other countries where people are organized, they don't ask for the price of alcohol. They kind of know. Here, so like whether you're in Moscow or you're in LA, like
I have to ask
a Ugandan.
But you see, the thing is that we have too much going around. We have 3 for 10. We have 4 for 20. Frosty Lakeside. Everyone who came to Frosty Lakeside, I would love to use this time to say thank you very much.
Thank you for giving us.
Thank you very much. You make us madder than we are. Bwe muri nsanga kukubo nga ntambula ndi bwerere, it is because of you. Mwebale nnyo kutuwagira. Like, thank you very much.
When you mentioned Frosty Lakeside, there are very many good things I remember about Frosty Lakeside. So many. Of course, you're by the lakeside, you're enjoying this stuff. There's all these, gorgeous, lovely women. There's all this wonderful food. There's the meat guy. I think did a very, very good job.
Yeah.
The food was very
that partnership is beautiful.
Yeah. But the one thing that stood out for me was the music at Frosty Lakeside, right?
Yeah.
And I know these DJs. This is a very tricky time for DJs because bars are semi-closed.
Semi-closed.
Right? And it's a bit of a trick. But that does not stop people. That does not stop people from listening to music.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Now I want to bring it to you guys. Mm-hmm. What music have you been listening to? What mixtapes have you been sampling? Throughout the lockdown and even into now. And I know Justo, first of all, your taste in music is very
simple.
No, it's eclectic, right? I hope the producer will put a definition of the word there as a subtitle. But your taste in music is very cosmopolitan. So,
but I shall try. I think
from like you one day you are into rock, another day you're into a bit of blues, another day you're into piano, another day you're into hip hop, another day. So, what kind of mixtapes have you been listening to in this period, or what are you listening to?
I think to start with, and it's a disclaimer, from everything that this man is saying, I don't have a personality disorder. I'm very okay. Yeah, but
Pass it. Who said?
From everything that I said.
You have a personality.
But anyway,
the wicked run before
their chest.
Yes.
But please proceed.
But to just speak into it, I think strictly two.
Mm-hmm.
And these two, I mean, it's a matter of assembly. For starters, I want to start with Jabasa Zakalango. Major league DJs, those balcony mix says. Oh my.
Those twins, Those twins.
Those two boys.
Those boys are really, they're fire.
No, I don't think it's more about the boys. It's, because
Just
I watch it. I don't even just listen to it. I watch it.
Yeah.
I think it's the crowd and
the entire,
you know, the other gender, you know.
Which one? You know there are like 8 genders now. You have to be specific with gender.
The one that starts with F, my friend.
Hey, those ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
That other gender and.
They make it. It's good stuff. So I'm a piano.
Is that the thing that has a chick that has
her name is Bonnie.
Oh my goodness! Before I could even explain what I'm saying,
like 30 seconds. Like he's got it. Just
I can bet.
Yeah, but she's fine. She's fine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
She will most likely watch this thing. So
yeah. Fine lady out there. My brother right here likes you so much.
Please.
The second one and see the trip.
Yeah.
Guys, see the trip.
Almost
famous DJs.
Yeah.
There is a one Musoga.
Yeah.
Best on the true story.
Yeah.
Waga. Yeah. He's
Waga.
Yeah.
He is consistent. And I love so much that about him, as much as it's random. Because you never know what he's going to throw at you. And I think that says much about everything that you're saying about me. I'm just...
Whatever is good, yeah. Yeah.
So Waga, by the shout out to Waga.
Yeah.
You're the baddest of the baddest human.
So,
Waga, sorry.
So, by the way, Waga, I know you're watching this thing. The money you sent this guy to get us in. But, moving on. Yeah, but he does good stuff, yeah. Ja, first of all, you are a DJ. Yeah. I know you're big on old school and stuff like that, which probably explains why you like old women. But I want to understand from you as a person who's a DJ, what music have you been listening to? You are next radio recently, right?
But that has a way in which he throws you jabs.
No, it's ain't no jabs.
This feels like karma, like some shit I did, and the guy is just like all out.
No, tell us about what music you've been listening to.
Like you said, first things first. Like being a DJ is that you limit your listening a lot because you have an identity. You have a specific palette.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
I consider like being a chef.
I'm the one.
Yeah, you can't go around eating a lot of stuff because some of it might
mess up your
mess up your taste.
Yeah.
So you stick to things that fuel you, because every DJ out there makes a mixtape for entertainment, and they have a specific target market.
Okay.
So I'm not saying I don't listen to mixtapes a lot, but I do listen to mixtapes that inspire me to kind of improve my craft. You get it?
What kind of stuff are you?
So I've been listening to Jermaine has a thing he does every Friday called the Friday Jumpstart.
Yeah. I think I have.
Yeah, it's freaking amazing. It's
Shout out to DJ Jermaine.
Yeah.
Mr. Igisa.
Exactly. Like he has a way in which he fuses this today's era with the old school vibe.
Very true. And it's very good with old school.
He is amazing with old school. He is amazing with old school. But he has a way in which, like, he did a piano thing that we listened to at Huma.
To it together.
Big up Huma for letting us play our Bluetooth speakers.
Huma was making a right? And Jermaine was the DJ.
Freaking amazing. So back to the mixtapes. Like he has a way he fuses that stuff. Like I've been listening to it. He brings it out every Friday.
Okay.
Freaking amazing. Second I listen to is Walk with Waga. Like Walk with Waga. Walk with Waga is a series.
Top tier.
No. Waga didn't have to pay me. Waga is my business partner at Almost Famous, and he does
right.
Waga kind of plugs my holes.
That doesn't sound very good.
But
No,
get it out.
I needed to hear it that way.
Okay, cool.
Because even our meetings are called fucking.
Called what? Okay.
We haven't been.
Please kindly make sure that you censor that.
Yeah,
bit.
this is.
Get it out.
Apologies, but you see now I'm trying to get you to a level of interaction with a friend that has
beyond.
that is beyond the physical.
Yeah.
So most of his mixtapes he does are his outlet. You've been to events where Wagga has to play like at 6 a.m.
Absolutely.
And then
Almost
all of them.
Almost all.
So when he does the mixtape, it's his outlet. Is putting his emotions out there. So every time I listen to his mixtapes, I'm not just listening to the songs. I understand where his mindset is.
That's brilliant.
So it helps me work.
In a different perspective. To
be honest, for me, I listen to quite a lot of good stuff and rubbish. I'm very non-selective because by virtue of the fact that I'm a music lover, I'm a slave. So any nonsense can be playing, and I can't switch it off even if I want. I'm like,
Let me give it one more time.
Let me give it 1 more minute, 2 more minutes, 3, and then 30 minutes into the mix. Then after an hour, I'm like, this was a bad mix. I've spent an entire hour listening to it. So, but there's a lot of good stuff that I've been listening to. I've been listening to a bit of DJ Joe, Mr. Continental.
Mr. Continental. Oh,
I think he's a mashup king.
I've sat DJ Joe down and told him to insure his fingers.
Yeah. He needs to because
For real. Like I've told him, yo, this
DJ
shit right
Joe,
here, you might not know.
Yeah.
But this
DJ
is
Joe, listen. When I have a conversation with DJ Joe, in terms of music and stuff, the manner in which he appreciates and understands things is just so different. That music is not just a thing that is. Music is like it's very personal to him, and for a person who can get an Irene Talent vocals and put them like on a rock jam. For me, that is just something else. That is just special. It gets like
that's beautiful,
beat, like a Jay-Z beat, and throws on some King Saha or.
That is amazing. That's amazing.
Just to add to that, I'm sorry to interrupt. The beat where even like is just able to just listen to singular kati.
Now that
and it makes like it picks the beat and it flows and you're like, actually, this is true.
And
Joe is
and on that note. Twaka singular
kati.
Shout out to
Lobster, my brother.
Liquor House
By the way, are you aware that we have Liquor House as partners for Bunyonyi?
Yeah.
So, by the way, senior chairman, sir, would like to ask that.
So Lob, all the guys, Stone, Payo, Mugi, and I mean the entire. It was Mugi's birthday.
Where GXL was playing. And
the entire crew, a lot of respect, mad respect to them.
They're
by the way part of the reason why Pierre Pounds.
22 party. Liquor House today.
That aside, it's a Friday.
22 party.
Can the producer squeeze in a 20 party jam, right? I love that. But as we kind of prepare to wrap up, we have like 1,000,001 things we're supposed to talk about, but because of time, there are some things we're supposed to talk about. For example, we're supposed to talk about the fact that Justo, I think, very soon is getting married. But we're putting that aside. We're not going to talk about it. Also,
it's fine.
Yeah, we were supposed to talk about.
Tell my fans and everyone watching out there, these are allegations, outright.
Like I said, we're not going to talk about it. We were also supposed to talk about, Cristiano Ronaldo,
That is rubbish.
Now let's talk about it.
So, do you play
FPL? Let's talk about it.
Do you play FPL? I know you do.
I know
you do. Because I'm whooping both of you, so I know.
Imagine.
It's very unnecessary for me.
Wait a minute. So, Beewol, In your FPL team right now, would you move heaven and earth to put Ronaldo
Fuck yeah.
in?
Fuck yeah. Next question.
So who?
To bring Ronaldo to my team.
So my next question is, because sometime last season, you yourself sat me down and convinced me that Fernandes was the beginning, the alpha and the omega of FPL. Would you sell Fernandes for Ronaldo?
Probably not. It's very likely that I will have 3 players from United, which I don't normally do. I'll have CR7, I'll have Fernandes, and probably Luke Shaw.
You can't afford that shit.
No, I'll have the 3.
So are you losing Salah?
Most likely.
What the?
Most likely.
That is,
Calm down.
Don't fight.
Calm down, right? I have a number of options I could, play with. I could let Son go together with Wilson, then get CR7 and some other bench player. There's many ways to go about it. Yeah?
How's your midfield looking like? Like first
But in
play.
my midfield, I want to have Bruno. I want to have Salah. I want to have.
You are done. Right now, you're just going to budget players.
No, well, yeah.
Bruno, Salah. That's already 12 from 5. 12 from 5. That's
what I'm saying.
25 million. A quarter of your budget is done.
So you're going to budget players.
So for me, this was my plan, right? Get Bruno, get Salah, get CR7,
12.5 times 3.
and then autofill. But we are not going to get into that, right?
We should.
Listen. No, Ja.
We should.
You've kind of hit me a little bit below the belt, right? and
Revenge.
I want to call it off the cuff, right? Because
Yeah.
this was a part of the plan.
Okay, yeah, off the cuff it is.
Yeah. Ja,
Off the cuff.
where do I even start?
Off the cuff it is.
just-
Shoot your shot.
yes.
Shoot your shot.
That and this is away from football, away from all this nonsense and whatever. I know that I've known you for a while, and I know that you're not fully Ugandan, despite the fact that you have an ID.
That makes me Ugandan, my
Which is okay. You're one of us. It's okay. We're very welcoming.
We are welcoming.
Afghani,
Welcoming. It's fine.
It's fine.
We want 2,000 of them. Can you imagine?
So we are very okay. But I want to ask you a very off the cuff kind of question.
Go for it, like
That as Justo, you've been asked to pick a woman, right, from whichever ethnicity in Uganda. Which ethnicity are you picking a woman from?
Just to tone down my madness into a better understanding and clarity, are you talking about a tribe?
Yeah.
Tribe, yeah. And by picking a woman, you may or may not marry her, may or may not have sex with her, may or may not have kids with her, but just
Actually, I might add on the question.
please.
It might be a physical attraction
There
or
you go.
a
There you
mental
go.
attraction.
So yeah. So what kind of woman are you?
Roll it.
Fuck that he adds on to something.
Roll it.
What
Roll
kind of
it.
woman are you?
Can I deliver two?
Make it quick.
Yeah.
Make it quick.
So
One, I love, adore, it is sort.
Yeah.
Women.
Oh, okay.
That simmering darkness.
Let the record show. I come from Teso.
Complexity.
Yeah. Itesot.
That one. I can't even pronounce it.
Oh,
but
that's how they mess you
when
up.
I say one, even mentioning it, my brain is exploding right now.
Okay, so
the second one.
okay. The
second one.
Yes.
And I think because they're too hot, so they're from.
Oh, too hot.
They're
Oh,
too
wow.
hot
Okay.
because they're. I think they're too hot because they're from a cold place.
Okay.
is it cold?
Interesting. Let's go.
I love Bafumbi.
Oh,
I think because they're in Kisoro, they just choose to be on.
are you sure you didn't just interpret it literally? Since you love eating, you think
Oh,
Bafumba
come
knew.
on. Yeah, that was necessary. That was
devouring.
necessary.
Imagine devouring that Southern cuisine
Yeah.
is something that is so.
Bafumbi.
Bra.
Yes, you're
Together,
right.
man.
Well played.
Together, man.
Well played.
Together.
Well played.
Together, man. But
I hope you're not going off the cuff on me too.
No, by the way.
First give him. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wait a minute. I have to give Justo an off the cuff moment. Hi. What up, bro? Okay.
Yeah.
But before you go, answer this, a disclaimer or an argument that instantly you're done it. I'm shooting.
Okay. Cool.
So I chose to wave. I chose to wave the white flag. Let him be the bad person in this situation.
Hey.
I have chosen to ask him just a simple question. Like, would you say yes if a chick proposed to you?
Most definitely.
No, you don't like her.
Oh.
She's a random
chick?
Ugly chick. She picked a public spot.
I would fucking
No, but men are trash. That's
men are trash. Yeah, we agree. We agree.
No surprises.
No surprises.
So
you are who you are.
Let's let her just.
What if?
I mean,
Yeah, but
what if she was like someone you're into, like,
but not for marriage.
Because my question is, I don't understand the kind of pressure women go through when men randomly decide and say on Saturday I'm going to propose.
It's so bloody hectic. Men who propose, by the way, and this is a message from Almost Famous, that men who propose out there, well, good luck. We wish you the best, and we're happy for you. If the woman says yes. If the woman says no,
respect that.
Respect it and walk away. Don't throw a tantrum. Don't call her all kinds of things. Don't just let it go. It didn't work out, and it's okay. It's okay. If somebody says no to your advances, just walk
away. Yeah.
Right? Don't raise a fight. Don't insult her. Don't go online and share pictures and let it go. Speaking of which.
But I had put a disclaimer.
Oh, you wanted to? Oh, okay.
I wanted to shoot him.
Cool. Please. Oh,
sure.
You wanted to attack him, eh?
No,
please.
Attack.
Sure.
And it's simple, man.
Sure.
It's really simple. It's simple.
Mm-hmm.
I believe because Ja is one of the guys that I know are open, direct, and
it's straightforward guy. Like what you see, what you get.
Yeah.
So, Ja, what I wanted to really know, because I know you're adventurous and you live life, which is important in every way. So I want to know, in this your life, which I bet is more than 3 decades, how many times have you skinny dipped?
Yo. Rest in peace, Templar.
Oh yeah.
Templar gave me my very many most amazing skinny dipping, like escape, like that boat cruise that used to happen that drowned. The so-called balance the boat shit came off. Like balance the boat was our way of life. Like we would reach the middle of the lake, and she's not going right, and the guy comes out and says balance the boat. So now you're riding to a strange island by the lake with free-spirited individuals.
Why would you not skinny dip? Right?
Why would you not skinny dip? Like, why? Yeah. So I've done it.
You counted how many?
I've done it with my girlfriend. Oh shit. I walked right into it.
It was right there.
I've done it alone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, peace out. Yeah. No, yeah, it's an amazing experience.
For that moment, can you imagine? And I had never thought that I would have a moment in my life, and by that I'm talking more than a decade, where I would see Bernard speechless.
I'm getting the moon too.
I have never thought. I knew I was hitting too much with one stone, but I didn't want to go there.
Yeah.
I'm glad I gotten the answer.
No, you see, Bernard's biggest disadvantage is that he's a PR guy. So basically, he's supposed to be the happy guy all the fucking time. But I know he's human.
But just like that, I know he has been stabbed on the right-hand side of his ribcage.
So for purposes of context, I hope now all the cameras are. For purposes of context, let me just first clarify a few things. One, as we prepare to wrap up, the views expressed on this podcast do not represent those of either Almost Famous or Big Conversations. That's one. Two, I'm a cool guy. These guys, they're lucky to be with me on this pod.
Aren't you lucky to be with us?
They are lucky. Have you muted that mic? I hope you muted that mic. They are lucky to be with me on this podcast, right? So this is going to take their street cred up. Right? So women out there, if you've been, flirting with these guys and they've been telling you they're cool and shit, no, they're not. But because they know me, now they're cool. Now you can switch on their mic.
Mada sucker you.
As we wrap up, right?
How is the mad dog not a cool guy?
As we wrap up,
How is the story
as we wrap up, I want to get a quick, quick 30 seconds from each of you in terms of, I want to ask, first of all, if you were a member of a band, a rock band, what instrument would you play? That's the first question. And then the second question, as we kind of wind out, is there one person you want to send a shout out to? I don't know where I want to start, but I will go first.
For the first
If
time.
I was a member of a rock band, I would not play an instrument. I'd be doing lead vocals. I have a horrible voice, and that kind of talks into my
Can you
weakness.
imagine?
I'll be doing lead vocals, right? And then the other question was,
The person that you want to say.
yes, the person I want to send a shout out to. The person that there's a bunch of people I want to send shout outs to, but the person I want to send a specific shout out to is there's a chick from MSU, Mountain Slayers, Uganda.
Yeah.
Who's a biker, Anita.
Oh,
Anita is a cool. Anita is a really, really cool person. And she's a kind soul, she's a very friendly person, she's very
calm.
So I want to say what's up to Anita. I don't know where you're probably on a bike somewhere, riding. I just want to say shout out to you, right? And you're a cool person. Right? Can we be friends? No, but yes, but yeah. So Anita, well done. I know you guys have a bunch of mountains you're going to climb very soon. Mountain Kenya being one of them. So shout out to the Mountain Slayers. You guys are very, very awesome people. And it's unfortunate I can't climb mountains. There are other things I climb.
Can we please go on?
But yeah.
Can we go?
Shout out to you. Justo, please.
I believe when it comes to a band, the one instrument that I would really, 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 really just love to play would be a guitar. And
So
I mean
acoustic,
an acoustic
lead guitar?
and an acoustic and
acoustic.
an electric.
Acoustic and electric. Oh, that's hectic.
Like, I mean, because I think my fingers ought to have magic. Regardless of how you interpret
First way.
them.
Cool.
Where have you tested your fingers?
Right? Don't tell us. Don't answer. Don't answer that question. Do not answer that question.
Do not listen to these guys. Please.
Moving on.
I'm moving on.
Shout
One
out.
person that I would want to shout out to. I actually don't know her actual name. I'm not even certain, but she's a Twitter person. I'm not even certain of her handle even. But I think it is along the lines of tastefully saucy. And I think her name is Safina from the organization of Frain UG, something like that. And the reason why I'm throwing a shout out to that person, I appreciate, I celebrate, and
She's doing some
like the work that is being done for the women, for the girl child.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Well done to you, and don't stop. You will have something that is going right. Do not stop.
Fabulous. Ja, if you were in a band, what instrument would you be playing?
I'd be a drummer.
Drummer.
I have so much things to beat.
Beating
Tino Chukuba all the time.
That's what it is.
things.
Let me tell you, okay, have you ever seen those guys?
No, yeah.
First of all, Your foot is beating some shit.
There's a pedal down there.
Your right hand is beating something.
Your left.
Your left. Then there's some extra things that are up here that you always come to and just say holla once in a while.
Yeah, that's I can understand that. So regarding your shout out.
Oh, shout out! My shout out goes to Bash Mutumba.
Do you want to go to us why?
brother,
Kid it.
thank you.
Is it possible that the producer in this moment
just throws
and slide in some Bash Mutumba content?
Thank you, Bash. And Bash has expanded to Snapchat.
Oh yeah.
Bash has expanded
OnlyFans.
to TikTok. OnlyFans kind of kicked him in the balls when they said that.
No nudity and all that.
Now they're back, I think. But Bash, thank you very much. My data doesn't go to waste.
Thank you. Yeah, I think all of us here are believers in boudoir. Like we love photography. It's awesome. We appreciate it.
It's an art. Like some of us who shoot things.
Yeah. If
you know what?
As we wrap up, first of all, all you guys who are watching / listening, thank you so much for making some time to be with us here as Almost Famous. We don't take that for granted.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys from Big Conversations. These are very, very awesome guys.
The big C.
Very awesome content they're sharing. They have very groundbreaking things they're doing.
And they're consistent.
And they're very, very consistent. We are lucky to be on this kind of set because there are very big people who have been on this set. And there are big people who are going to be on this set.
Yeah.
So we are very, very lucky to
we appreciate
big conversation. So we appreciate, follow their stuff and be part of the big conversation, so to say. As we wrap up, as Almost Famous, we want to thank you for starting this journey with us. We shall carry it on. We are going to as the Silverbacks. We'll catch you soon, guys.
Soon. We'll have you.